Through it. Ready? Run hard, True.
Then I got first in my age group.
Not bad.
But I was just one hard. Yeah.
We got that half marathon coming up this weekend. I want to do sub 110.
Yeah.
My best marathon though is 2:34.
Yeah.
Is it in the cards for me?
Maybe.
Maybe. Probably depends on how I'm
out.
feeling.
Yeah.
And then if I was wearing jeans, you'd probably be like, maybe
Well,
not.
That one's a tough one in jeans.
Well, I guess we'll find out.
Yeah.
First place, I think like 106 half marathon. Was that supposed to be hard?
Nah.
Week 16, everybody. Give it up for week 16. What I didn't realize for that VO2 max test is the formulation takes into consideration your weight. And I put on the sheet 170. I just always round up. This morning I was 165. So if I was actually to go back, your VO2 max, a lot of experts in the comments, and I appreciate it. And you guys actually are experts, it turns out. But your VO2 is going to be higher the lighter you are. So I'm actually 165. Would be curious to see what it would actually be, and also would be curious to see if I didn't go in fatigued because I ran 18 miles the day before. I was just supposed to run 10 miles, ended up doing 18 miles, summited Francis Peak. And also it was like the Nordic track was an old treadmill and it bounced every single step. It was like, if I could actually get an up-to-date machine, then maybe, I don't know, I'd be curious to see. It really doesn't matter though at the end of the day, because I feel like I'm in good enough shape right now. My Garmin says actually right now, my lactic threshold is 5:29 pace. So that means when I'm running faster than 5:29, my body can no longer get rid of the lactic acid that's building up in my muscles, which I only need to run a 5:43 to hit the 2:30 mark. So this weekend, sub 110, which is actually, it's only 5:18s, I want to say, for a 109.30. We're dropping down 3,000 feet. This is a fast course. I've said that many of times. I'm very hopeful there. And also, you guys are pretty dang funny. I was reading through the comments on accident because a lot of the times when I read comments, it puts me in a bad mood because some people are so annoying. It's crazy. It drives me crazy. But you guys are asking about the shades and if they come in the orange variety. Yes, I get it, because that's what I said before everyone and their mom asks. And I love both you guys. The glasses, 24/7, arena shades. There's orange and then there's blue. Don't know how many times I need to say that, but I hope it gets through to you guys right now. And then you guys are like, oh, I'm going to ask the obvious question. Very silly stuff. I appreciate you guys. That's funny. Oh my gosh, yeah. Karen might need to make a weekly appearance. I'm a big fan of her. My wife's a big fan of hers. What a woman, right? And her ability to memorize Notorious B.I.G. lyrics is phenomenal.
And the same 4-5, 2 point blank, a motherfucking shorter guy. That's my word.
It really is. So shout out to Karen. She'll be in this next video, actually. She's going to help crew the half marathon with my wife. So a bunch of people are talking about like recovery and like they can't believe. They say my ability to recover is nothing like they've ever seen in real life. What do you think?
When are we ever actually recovered?
I have no idea. I don't know what that feels like.
I don't know.
People are crazy. I forget the verbatim quote, but Gerard Butler in 300. Enjoy yourselves tonight, for tomorrow we dine in hell. Tonight I'm enjoying myself. We got the sourdough bread, a thick old, big old boy piece. 5, this elk?
No.
Beef? beef balls. I'm gonna spit a little. Spaghetti. Mom's spaghetti. No, Alicia's spaghetti. Even better. Don't tell my mom. 109.30 is what I'm going for tomorrow. That is 5-6. I just blew a little bubble in between my teeth. I think it's 5/16 per mile or something. The spaghetti worked extremely well, and that sourdough did when I ran Eugene, my fastest marathon ever. So I figure, why change a good thing? Carbon up. We gotta wake up like in 10 minutes. So we gotta go to bed here and then wake up. It's seriously like 1:30 a.m. because the buses load at 3:30. And then
4.
the buses load at 4.
You have to pick up your bib at 3:30.
Pick up my bib the day of 3:30. Load into the bus, drive to the top of the canyon, and then the race starts at 6 a.m. It is an early start, but guess what? Every single person is starting the same way. Everyone has to wake up early and go and do that, so I'm gonna be just fine. Sub 110, that'd be sweet, but if anything, sub 115, faux show. Sugar-free Cool Whip, protein ice cream, transparent lab, scoop of protein, milk chocolate, into the Ninja machine, and then it spits this little treat out. It tastes exactly like a Wendy's Frosty, but protein, not a lot of sugar.
Except for milk.
Oh, and raw milk.
Yeah.
Don't tell the government, raw milk. I don't even know how many races this is for this year, but it's just another day for me. I used to get really nervous before races or events. Like I would wish that I would break my ankle during warm up for my cross country meets in high school, but now I welcome it. It's just pain after all. Isn't that right, Delilah? All right, having the oatmeal right now. Tradition for race day. Got my headphones, and check this out. The wired headphones, they come with a little, well, this little attachment keeps them in your ear so I don't have to constantly be readjusting them, but wired headphones all the way. The jeans are they're a little bit looser these days because I've been losing weight. I was 165 flat. I think around 170 is when they actually fit, so they're a little bit looser. We'll see how that affects my times. Shouldn't be too bad. There's some ketones with us for once we get to the start. Got to pick up my bib still. It is 2:22. We got Karen in the back with us. What a do. Woke up at 1:30. Went to bed at seriously like 7 p.m. I don't even know how we did that. Sleep mask, NyQuil, all the stuff. A little bit sick. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice. Woke up with a little cold yesterday, but we're kicking it. Gonna make it happen. Half marathon PR, inbound, and a diner after, so let's freaking go. Play the game.
Time to play the game.
It's time to play the game. Time to play the game.
13.1, as fast as I possibly can. Little less than a sprint, more than a run. More than a man, less than a god. Hercules. We're gonna find out what I'm made out of. It's really hard to say, or it's really hard to be who you say that you are. It's easier to say who you are rather than show who you are. I'm gonna try to show who I am in this race. 109.30, or die trying. When you have big expectations, sometimes you can let yourself down. For my Eugene Marathon PR, didn't have any expectations, and I went and ran my race. Felt great, got my PR. Maybe I need to do that same thing here. So I'm just gonna go try my hardest, and the time will be the time. Gonna accept it either way, gonna put in work either way. Let the chips fall where they may. Hey. Alicia,
Bars.
I love you. All right, gotta go head over. For some reason, I'm the only one in this fit. So strange. Prison mic out. Stay hard, keep hammering, it's just pain. Enough said. Pain is weakness leaving the body. Strength is never a weakness.
Okay,
Without
go.
struggle, there's no pain.
Go.
Without struggle, there's no progress.
Go. Bye.
Love you.
I love you. Our champion.
We'll call him John Doe.
Trudy!
You just ran 13.1 miles in G and won this race. Let's have another big round.
What a dog.
You won. You're first.
Yeah.
Are you a dog? Dude.
You want to come sit over here?
Bro, what a sprint.
Testing, still works.
Oh, wait, you got a guy.
The system isn't up yet. What is your name?
True Haynes.
True.
True at Haynes.
Truett. Truett. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up for our 2025 Drop 13 champion, True Haynes!
Flip it.
It's gold.
Twins.
Yeah, awesome.
Nice.
Is the YouTube channel just your name?
Yeah, it's Truett Haynes. This is
Haynes.
Henry, second place.
What up, dude?
Good job, brother.
Hey, lost
And
the
he's
man
going
in
to
jeans.
he's going to work after,
Going
right?
to work. Gotta go work today.
This guy's a stud.
Yeah.
Let's go. Now that's crazy right there. I was locked in third place for the first 9 miles of the race, and I was telling myself I was pretty happy with that. And then I was able to clock a 4:51 mile, and then I was like, holy smokes. And then I started to catch the first place guys that started to slow down, and I was like, you know what? My legs just feel a little bit stronger, and I could see them slowing down, and that's what you never, so I don't even know what I want to say. First place, we won. That's insane. 106. We did it. Karen, what do you think?
Two hands, baby. A dog. What do you think, Alicia?
A dog.
If you ain't first, you're last.
Shake a bake, baby.
Shake and bake. We're having breakfast right now. And, the reason why I wear jeans is because, look, I'm just in jeans. And we're going out to breakfast right now, so it just makes it nice and easy. I don't have to switch out of shorts or anything, and I'm just ready to go for the day. Got my new fit on. You can't even tell that I ran a half marathon, let alone won it. That's wild. Henry, shout out to Henry. He led for like the first 9 miles. Crazy. Check this out. Zone 5 for an average heart rate, 175 the entire time. And a max heart rate of 196. I pushed myself to the limit. Even now I can't even hear myself talk. My ears don't work because I just was getting after it. Give your all, and then you have nothing to regret. My ambitious goal was sub 110, and I was able to knock that out of the park. I love to compete, and I love the feeling of giving your all and then being able to enjoy your day for the rest of the day. We have a wedding to go to, so it's just nice to be able to give your effort, give complete 100%, everything you have, and then to just reap the rewards for the rest of the day. But yeah, just happy with the effort and thankful that I'm able to do this. But let's chow down, huh? All right, as I was saying, I don't even know if I was a little out of it as soon as I finished the race, but pain can make or break you. I know I always say it's just pain, but you have to have a good relationship with it. Just know if you want to win something, if you want to win a race, you got to really be comfortable with pain. And the more you can feel it during training, the more it's not going to shock you during the actual event. So when I say that you need to stay in zone 4, zone 5, once you hit that for your heart rate, and to stay in it as long as you can, it's so that you can perform when it comes to race day. Just today I was in zone 5 for 39 minutes. And then so my max heart rate got up to 196. In the last half of the race, or more than half of the race, zone 5, heart beating out of my chest, But then that's when I was able to take over and get in first place. Everyone else started to slow down a little. I was in third place, pretty comfortable. But then I saw that the guys were starting to hurt. And like I said, pain is part of success. So I just knew that if I could just hang on more than the guys in front of me, that I'd be able to win this race. And I don't know, I don't win a lot of things. I'm not really used to winning. I'm used to just giving my best effort, but today that best effort was good enough to come away with a victory. So if you can handle pain well, then you're gonna go far in this life, because that's where a lot of people are gonna quit, but not you, because you're used to it. You were molded by it, just like Bane with the darkness. Use pain to your advantage. A lot of people are scared of it. Just like Chip Kogi said, though, is pain is part of success. So
to understand that pain is part of success. Just convert pain into a positive. Success is not coming on a silver platter.
have a choice to make when you feel it. Either you slow down or you push through it. Today we pushed through it, so we'll take that as a win, and then also we'll take the actual win as a win.
Daily 100 complete after the drop half marathon yesterday. Listen, if you want to make people angry, run a 106 half marathon that goes downhill and come in first place. And have just the tiniest amount of muscle on you too. Consider wearing jeans as well and a bandana, because man, a lot of sensitive people out there. I didn't realize it. Actually, I did realize it. People's knee-jerk reaction to anything, actually, if this is you, listen closely. If your knee-jerk reaction to someone doing something is to immediately discredit them, I don't know, success might not be in your future. You gotta change that mindset. One of you's getting ready to write a negative comment right now. Listen, it's hard work. Hard work is the reason why you're able to get better at running. Anyone can do it. Been running consistently, well, my whole life just about, but really dialed in the last year and a half. That's what's possible, is you're able to just to get faster, progress. You don't need to be some insane athlete to get better at running. You just have to put in the work. Anyone can get better. Just because you're progressing doesn't mean anything is awry. People are trying to act like I'm hiding the fact that it was a downhill half marathon. I was very clear about it. It's literally called the drop 13. You're dropping elevation. Guess what? Every other person running that race, they had the same advantage. Only one person could win, and I was able to come away with a victory. My heart rate was absolutely jacked, still pushing myself hard. It's not easy to run a 106. You still have to run. That's the whole thing. It's a little bit downhill. Gravity's pushing you. You're also starting at 7,700 feet elevation. It's not easy to breathe when you're at that high. It's hard, is what I'm trying to get at, okay? And people used to discredit me. I ran a 2:49 on a net downhill race last year. They're like, you wouldn't even come close to that. Wouldn't even come close if I was to do it on a flat course. A couple months later, ran New York City Marathon, net increase in elevation, ran a 2:50. So not even a minute slower. So just keep that in mind. If anyone out there is saying, not a chance you can run even close to that on a flat course, give me some time. Trust me. Stay along for the ride. I can't wait to show you. You'll notice that I'm doing the 100 push-ups right now. I've never been so sore, by the way, after a race, let alone a half marathon. Those downhill courses are really tough on your body. My hips, my legs, I could hardly even move them this morning. I was able to stretch them out a little. It's extremely hard on your body. It makes up for a fast course, but it's really hard. And then now people obviously are going to ask me like, your ability to recover is so amazing. Listen, no matter it's never been about how I feel. No matter what, I've always just been, it's the next day. Of course, I'm going to go and train. It's never even been a thought like, man, I feel kind of tired. I feel my body's kind of achy. Who cares? I've still just always shown up. That's the only thing that I'm good at. That's the only thing that I do. I don't even give weight to, man, I'm feeling a little stiff. Who cares? You know? Just going to put in the work anyway. What's the worst that's going to happen? You're a little bit sore, you work out. You're a little bit sore. Your body didn't recover quite as well as it would have if you took 3 days off. That's what I'm willing to work with. Your body will adapt to what you ask of it. Ran a half marathon yesterday. What does that have to do with today? I'm gonna get after it today, loosen up the body, loosen up the muscles, and then it's just on to the next, one day at a time as always. Let's go. All right, some electrolytes to replenish. How hot is it outside? Have you checked?
No.
Is it like 90 today?
Sure.
It's like 90 today. It's Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. So this is still the day after the half marathon. Did my body weight circuit, as I always do. Walked the dog about 1.25 miles, then just finished up a 7.5 mile run. Again, the recovery aspect of things, I'm just going to get it done anyway. Some aches and pains on the first couple miles went away. I think the biggest thing is mindset. I think that's just what it comes down to, is you got to tell yourself that you can do this and that it's just pain. Like, I know that it's a slogan, it's a catchphrase. It is true though. It's not going to kill you to be a little bit sore and go on a run still. So 7.5 miles down, 8.5 on the day total. And then we're going to go play pickleball here pretty soon. So still a full day of effort. Obviously the nutrition's dialed. We slept good last night. 1% better every day. I love you, honey. Let's go and see what we get at the grocery store for the week. We got fruits and vegetables and flowers to keep our house pretty and smelling good. We have toilet paper because we be pooping a lot, and then backup toilet paper, paper towels is what they're called, in case that's not enough. Protein yogurt, healthy-ish cereal, good popcorn, because all protein and no carbs makes true to dull boy. Lots of eggs, pasture raised, you see that? You gotta pay top dollar for that, but I feel like it's worth it. What is this? Beans, tortillas for tacos, dog water, because she gets diarrhea from the water softener from our water, so we gotta go and buy her the bougie water. Get half an elk from my dad every year. I kill a blacktail in Oregon, we eat that meat, and then we get half a cow from Idaho. That's grass-fed, so we make a lot of our own food, and then we just buy a couple stuff to supplement what we normally eat, which is just mainly protein, animal protein, and then protein powders, obviously from Transparent Labs, but all healthy stuff. This is what you want. All right, people, getting in. Last little run of week 16, hill training in for Leadville. Let's go. All right, I've been telling people that I've been running 70 miles consistently this whole year. As it turns out, I checked my Garmin activities. I'm doing like 50, about 50 on average. Some weeks more, some weeks less. I've had a lot of races in the pull-up record, obviously, so I've had to taper quite a bit, just because race week, you don't want to burn out your legs, so it's been a little bit weird finding the sweet spot there. But I was talking to Ben Blankenship, and he said that he would run on average like 80 to 100. And I think that's what most elite runners, people that run for a living, they're like at least, usually like, I mean, Ben ran the 1500, the Olympics, so that's a short distance, but definitely marathoners are doing like 100-mile week. So I should probably start putting on more mileage, see how my body responds, probably lose weight easier that way as well, become faster, but gonna do the old full commit, see how fast we can get. Oh, these hats, by the way, just shipped. They'll be ready to sell here pretty soon. I'll let you guys know, give you guys a heads up. Be a limited quantity, but I hope everyone that wants one is able to grab one. Week 17 is gonna be that much better. We're improving every week. It's awesome to see. Hard work paying off. It's never easy, but it's always worth it. People will be jealous of the outcome, but not the work it takes to get there. One day at a time. Let's go, baby.